right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are back here for another weather video. Let's go ahead and jump into it here. As you can see, it is a beautiful day out there today. Hopefully you guys were able to get out and enjoy it. It was a picture perfect day out there. It was sunny, no wind, and it was a very nice day temperature wise as well. It wasn't hot, it wasn't cold, it was just right. We do have some rain showers that are in the panhandle of Nebraska near the Scottsbluff area. Other than that, we do not see anything. There is nothing on the radar picture. Also, do want to mention there is a marginal risk of severe weather in the far southwestern corner of Nebraska. Other than that, we don't see anything. I wanted to go ahead and look at our temperature map here, and we do have some beautiful temperatures out there this evening. And 70 degrees right now in Sioux Falls. That is below normal for this time of the year, but that is still a very comfortable temperature. 66 in Watertown, 68 in Aberdeen, 77 in Pierre. It is a little bit warmer out to the west. 86 in Rapid City, 88 in Pine Ridge. Down into Nebraska, a little bit warmer. 82 in Valentine, 79 in North Platte and in Grand Island, 75 in Norfolk, 75 in Omaha, 64 in Mason City, 70 in Fort Dodge, 72 in Des Moines, 70 in Spencer, and into Minnesota, a little bit chillier, 63 in the cities, 64 in Mankato, 66 in Marshall, and it is, again, a beautiful evening out there. Get out and enjoy it if you're able to. You still got a couple of hours, but it is a gorgeous day out there. Now, if we let's look at your severe weather risks, and we are not seeing anything. Tomorrow, again, not seeing anything there. And then as we head towards Tuesday, same story, not seeing anything. And so we don't have to worry about severe weather. We are getting to the end of severe weather season now. It still can happen, of course, but we are not seeing anything in the immediate future. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and show you guys the latest model runs and more. But first, let's hear a brief word now from our sponsors at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
All right, so as we take a look at your future scan outlook here, the rest of the day, again, quiet, not seeing anything. Again, maybe a few showers there out in western panhandle of Nebraska. Tonight, maybe a few stray showers there in western South Dakota. And then for your day tomorrow, looks like things are going to be fairly quiet. Maybe a few isolated showers, but not really seeing much there. Now, there is a low pressure over us, but there's not really forcing going on, so we really don't expect to see much of anything. Now, Tuesday afternoon, there could be some rain showers in southern Minnesota. Other than that, though, looks pretty quiet overall. Now, the European model showing a little bit different here. Tomorrow afternoon and evening, again, some isolated showers in central and western portions of South Dakota. Maybe southeastern South Dakota tomorrow evening. That is something we'll keep an eye on, of course. So it certainly is possible we could get an isolated thunderstorm to develop, but not really seeing anything too organized. And then Tuesday, as you can see there, Minnesota, eastern South Dakota, there could be some isolated rain showers and isolated thunder activity. Not expected to be severe, though, at this point. could impact Sioux Falls, but again, not expected to be severe. Wednesday looks quiet. And then Thursday could be some more isolated thunderstorms, western Nebraska and southwestern South Dakota. And then eastern South Dakota there by Friday morning. Sioux Falls could get in on some of that activity. And again, we are just playing out your model run, European model, by Friday. As you can see here, some isolated thunderstorm activity possible in South Dakota into Minnesota. And then possibly another system coming in Friday night, as you can see there, into Saturday. And we'll see what happens after that. Next weekend there could be a chance of some rain showers as well, but again, not seeing anything too organized in the near future. And again, there could be some isolated rain and thunder activity scattered throughout our region, but again, not really looking at a whole lot. Now if we look at our temperatures, I do want to take a look at this for tomorrow. Temperatures in the 70s to 80s, low 80s possible there in Sioux Falls, mid 80s out west. And then on Tuesday, middle of your work weeks, it looks like the same exact near 80s and near 80 in Sioux Falls, and then low 80s farther to the west. And then by Wednesday, 70s again in the east, 80s out in the west near Rapid City. And then on Thursday, 70s in the east, 80s out in the west. That's kind of the theme of this forecast. Mid-west, 80s out west. And then on Friday, 70s in the east, 80s again out west, central and western Nebraska and South Dakota. And then Saturday could be another warm day. In the east there, 80s in southeast South Dakota, Iowa, eastern Nebraska. So it does look like we will be turning warmer. Again, 70s and 80s are going to be the theme of this forecast. And if we look at the dew point map here, again, today not humid. Tomorrow we'll start to see some humidity creep into the low to mid 60s. That is humid, but it is not as humid as what we saw, like a month ago, where we had the dog days of summer type, 80-degree dew points. Not really seeing that here. Tuesday, same thing, low to mid 60s, as you can see there in that pocket of that teal color. And then by Wednesday, 60, low 60s throughout our region. So the humidity is going to be around this upcoming work week, and it'll stick around throughout the week. But again, it's not terrible. It could be certainly a lot worse. And so, as you can see here, mid to upper 60s by Friday, and then by Saturday, same story. Maybe a couple 70 dew points in southern Minnesota, but other than that, 60s for dew points. So, like I said, there will be some humidity around, but it's not going to be a lot, and it's not going to be, downright muggy. It's just some humidity will be around, and we'll have temperatures again in the 70s and 80s. And again, we'll have some chances for thunderstorms, scattered throughout our region. But that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to give it a like, thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel for more, and we'll be back for another video tomorrow. Have a great rest of your weekend out there. Of course, be sure to follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube for more. So, stay safe out there as always, and have a good night, everyone.